Look, everybody tell that English is a tool that you use to get a lot of things like job, to speak with people outside, but I think a little bit different about it, and we have a conversation about it today. Hello guys, welcome back to one more video here, and today I have an issue to talk about with you. People think that English is a tool that you use to connect with people, to do some network, or to get a better job, or to get money, to contact people outside, and that's all true. I think it's very important to use English to do all these things, and I really think that this is the tool to get much successful when you use language to get a better job or to get a better communication with somebody outside. You know, the problem is when you start to think that English is just this, it's just a tool to use to that situations, and that's not the truth. English is a part of you, you know? You should use English not just to get all these things, but you should enjoy having English inside you, you know, because it's a part of you. For example, to me, if I have to change the language to speak in Portuguese or in Spanish, it's okay. And I feel as comfortable doing that language as I do in English because I practice that so much. So it's all hard work from this long time that I'm studying English, you know, and enjoying having the language and enjoying the communication with people outside, enjoying the classes that I give to my students. So all these things makes me, you know, in some way love the language, you know. And you should start to love the language and not just using as a tool. And you can ask me, why should I do this? You know, why should I love the language? And if I don't, there's no problem. The problem is when you don't love the language, you start to just using English as a tool, and you start to look after the language as a skill, and there is a skill for sure, but you're not improving as a person who loves the language, you know, because a person who loves the language and uses all the time to communicate, they feel able to practice it all the time. And I see a lot of people who study it and working hard in English, and they still got problems with that, you know, because they don't want to practice it. They struggle to having conversations, to expose themselves in situations that they think that, oh my God, I have to see this movie in English. I have to talk with this guy in English. Oh, I have to use English for this, and I hate this language. And that is the problem, you know, because you are working hard to get the language. So you have to start to liking the language in the process so you can enjoy the process even more. I see people who, when they go to see movies, for example, they put subtitles in Portuguese even though they know English. They understand the language at all, but they prefer to just back to the language, their mother tongue, you know. It doesn't matter what is your mother tongue, but if you want to see your mother tongue because you are enjoying the movie more, that's not the truth, you know. It's because you don't enjoy the language that much. So if you start to love the language as I do in my life, I put all the videos, all the moves and everything that I see without subtitles and in the language, because I feel so comfortable seeing the language that I could, you know, feel the same way listening my own language, that is Portuguese. You know, so when we start to do that, we feel released about the language and we improve even more. When we understand that it's important to like in the language, we don't study anymore, because all the time that we are exposing ourselves to the language is funny, is enjoyable, is a moment that you want to be in, you know. And that is the thing. So my advice to you today is start to like in the language, because if you do that, you will feel so much aggressive in your knowledge and getting more knowledge and getting more skills in the language. You feel that inside you. It's better than just studying to get that skill or that knowledge. And you should switch that for liking and passion for the language, because if you're liking and you are passionate about the language, you will learn so much more. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, you can click in the like button, or you can share this video, subscribe to the channel. So see you in the next video.